Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm the Starbucks Gamer, and welcome back to Jack 2. I probably got confused about the missions, because I don't think the next couple missions are that long according to this file, but, you know, the last video would have been like 48 minutes, and I'm trying to avoid getting into the 40-minute mark if necessary. Whoops. It's just, kind of feeling the, you know, just kind of losing steam on recording. Whoops. All right, so let's see. We could either go to crew or we could go to vent. Part of me says we probably should head off to crew because he's closer. But the thing is, I like Vin more. And I get the feeling that I know what mission we might be going into. And it's not my favorite mission. Even more than the last one. You know, with the whole drill bit. Oh, God. Now you decide to shoot me, huh? I'm taking this. I don't care if I'm gonna get wanted. I've earned it fair and square. It's mine now. I mean, yeah, I stole it, but don't blow up. Please. I just got this. Don't blow up. But, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, we probably should head off to crew first. Because with his mission, I think it takes us closer to Vin. Assuming it's a sewer mission. Yeah. And plus, that mission is kind of a pain in the ass, too. So, yeah, might as well deal with it. Crew, what do you need?
Years ago, when I was an art collector, I hit the local museum to borrow a famous statue of Ma, the founder of Haven City. In his hands, the statue held the ruby key to the city, an artifact of surpassing beauty. And, of course, priceless worth, eh?
Oh, I just love art.
While smuggling the huge statue through the sewers, eh? A grueling rainstorm flooded the whole place. The statue and 5 of my best men were swept away.
That's terrible.
Yes, a tragic loss. I've missed that statue ever since. The sewers have been so full of water and metalheads that I can't get anyone to go down there and retrieve the artifact. But you're special, Jack. You can do it.
Jack? Hey, what am I, chub liver?
Oh, don't I wish?
I will pay you
Now go down
to never do that again.
drain the sewers, and find that statue at the bottom. Bring back the ruby key artifact, and it will open up doors beyond our wildest dreams, eh?
Great. More mucking in the mud.
I hate to burst your bathtub bubbles, baby, but that ain't just mud down there.
Can we pretend it's just mud?
Patrolling Sector 9.
I'd be happy if we could, and why am I not surprised? Vehicle's still not here. Let's go. Give me this. Back to the sewer. I mean, typically I'm not a big fan of sewer missions, but this game, the sewer missions aren't that bad. Like, they're not that bad.
Sweeping for suspects.
Don't get me wrong, I don't like the sewer, but I've dealt with worse sewers before. Huh. You know, thinking about it, we are very close to Vin. Like, we're passing him up.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
I say we just do his mission, and then we'll go to the sewer. Oh, I got air on that. Okay, Vin, if it's the mission I'm thinking of, let's get it out of the way.
Jack, we've still got trouble at the strip mine. I think the Baron set me up. Actually, I think everybody's trying to kill me.
What are you talking about?
Those eco wells the Baron had us
It
do,
is.
it seems he never intended to pipe them into the city grid. It doesn't make any sense. You know, open eco wells will attract
I hate
more
this mission.
metalheads. You've got to close them off. Now, these plasmite bombs should do the trick. Drop one into each well, and the blast will do the rest. Hey, be careful with that.
Dexter.
Plasmite, huh? Cool. How does it work?
Dexter, please, no.
Ah, I believe this is yours.
Hey, not my problem anymore.
No, really, I insist.
You're the hero.
No, Jack's the hero.
Ah, he said it. He finally admitted. Oh, crap.
Sorry, my bad.
Great. Now you've armed the whole lot. Don't move. On second thought, move far away. Go through the portal and drop one bomb into each eco well before they all go off. You only
I hate
have
this mission.
2 minutes.
I hate this mission. I really hate this mission. This mission killed, like, I know I said I can't tell you how many times this mission has, you know, kicked my ass as a kid, but I'm serious. I've lost count at this one. This had to get me, like,
That's one well down. 5 to go.
a lot. Like, it ended me playing the game. Like, I had to quit this mission and not even go to Vin for a while. Damn it. Keep moving. Keep going. Like, the problem was, I could never get the damn thing in.
Who else in history?
It took me, like, a lot just to get to it. Ah, that was a bad one. But then again, I expected that to go bad, because, you know, it just, when it, there.
3 wells cut.
You gotta get a
Only
certain
3 to
height,
go.
and I don't know what the game expects. I just press X, like, when I get, like, right here. And sometimes it do it, sometimes
Only
it
a
doesn't
minute
do
before
it.
we're toast, Jack.
I know. Chill. You're gonna psych me out, and I'm not, you know, I'm gonna fail, and I'm failing pretty much 3rd time's the charm. Come on. There is a little shortcut you can take to get to the last
That's a
one.
well. Too bad.
I'm
boys
gonna
left.
take it because, you know, I don't think we have time to go through the actual path, so I'm just gonna take it real quick.
You got the 5th well. Only 1 to go.
So you're gonna go over here, you're gonna jump on this thing.
30 seconds left. Then we go boom.
I think you could grind on the top, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I just had the thought, maybe I could just grind on the top. Whatever. Also, remember when I said, hey, I think the energy they use is blue eco? Now that I'm looking at the eco wells, I have to say, yeah, probably. Like, it's blue, it has static to it. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Hi-ya!
You alright?
Thank goodness you blew up those wells. I sure don't want any more metalheads coming around here. Good work, boys. I owe you one.
Right. Just, next time you have a bunch of bombs, don't bring them near me, okay? I mean, I was gushing over how this mission kicked my ass. I forgot to bring up the point that, yeah, I think blue eco's the eco that they use for the city's energy because, you know, the well was spouting out blue, like, it's definitely blue
What
eco.
a brain wreck. Vin sure is scared of metalheads.
And for good reason. I've seen what metalheads do when they take a city. The destruction, the killing, the devouring. The Baron's scheming will only result in this city's falling prey like all the others before it. We must replace Praxis before it's too late. I am happy to say that you and your sidekick are causing quite a stir in our fight against the Baron.
You hear that, Jack? You're the sidekick.
A few minutes ago, you called me the
Hey,
hero.
wise and whiskered. You, got something itching under your robes? They have ointment for that, you know.
It's just my aching bones. We have word the Baron is sending one of his large tanker ships out to the drill platform to pick up a load of ill-gotten eco. Go out to the drill platform through the warp gate and knock out that ship. The Shadow will send a team from the underground to pick up the eco later. Keep up the good work. We're counting on you.
This mission is near impossible on hero mode because, like, the enemies are harder to kill. I think I've said that before, but they just absolutely wreck you. I mean, I know that there's a small exploit you could do. Well, not an exploit really, but there's something that you could do to lessen the load, but even then, it could still, like, kick your ass. I mean, during hero mode, you unlock certain, you know, cheats early on. Infinite Dark Jack, for one, that I mentioned. And I've also mentioned that metalhead gems, like, they pop out even after you killed the main one. So the little thing that you can do to ease up the burden. See, these guys, they're here. They're being a pain in the ass. Is that before you get here, get enough metalhead gems to, like, unlock the giant power, which I think is the third power you get. Or maybe it's the last power you get. I'm not too sure. You would want to, like, high jump over the fence. And then you want to, like, perform, like, the Dark Blast move. You know, the one where you jump up in the air and, like, energy just, like, spikes out of you. So the enemies that we fought, like, before the little counter popped up, they'll be gone. But, yeah, like, still got to deal with these guys. Advice that I would give, but probably not take, is don't let your gun overheat. Because if you're a sitting duck, you're going to get a lot of HP knocked off. And that's not good, obviously. It's just sometimes you can't not, like, you just want to keep shooting. They're, like, all over you. Like, they're a pain in the ass. But if you do what I'm doing and just shoot like a maniac, you're not going to, you know, get anybody killed, and you're just gonna keep getting hit. Which, well, okay, this difficulty, this, like, normally, it's not the end of the world, but when you fight them in hero mode, it will make or break it. I like to try at least focus on one, just to get rid of them, because, you know, for obvious reasons, if you don't focus on one, then you're just gonna get overwhelmed. I do like how some of them, like, do that little twist in the air as soon as, like, as soon as you beat them. It's kind of funny. See? Like that. Last two, huh? Last one. Man, that would have sucked if you, like, killed me like that. That would have been a bitch to deal with. Alright, we're not out of the woods yet, because after this, we do have to deal with giant shit. It's not that bad. You just gotta shoot the turrets and keep shooting the ship. Something like that. I think one time I took too long that I eventually just, like, was in place, but I don't remember that was during this fight or during the last fight. And these guys are going to pop up sometime, but you don't have to worry about them too much. I mean, yeah, you still got to worry about them, but they're not, like, swarming you like the last one, is what I'm trying to get at. For some reason, I don't know why, but it just got, like, this mission in particular gives me, like, a little bit of Ratchet and Clank vibes, because there was, like, a similar mission to this in the first Ratchet and Clank, where you're on the snow planet, like, shooting at a giant ship. And I think there's, like, another, like, current section where you're fighting off a bunch of, like, warships on this one planet, but it's been a while. There is a Ratchet and Clank Easter egg in the city, though. Like, there's, like, this part near the stadium where there's a big poster of Ratchet and Clank, and vice versa, in Ratchet and Clank 2, you can find a picture of Jak and Dexter in Clank's apartment. I like how close these two are. It's kind of funny. The only thing is, I wish that they had more of a better crossover. I mean, the only crossover I could think of with these two were with PlayStation Move Heroes and PlayStation All-Stars. Like, that's the only crossover I could think of. I haven't played PlayStation, like, Move Heroes because I didn't have the PlayStation Move, but from my understanding, it was like a bunch of mini games, which isn't bad. But for a crossover with, you know, Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Dexter, I was kind of hoping for more something of their genre, you know? I mean, the two are action-packed. It's kind of hard to see that mixing with Sly Cooper with it, because, well, Sly Cooper does have action in it. It also has more of a stealth element than a guns blazing element. So seeing, like, a crossover with those three might be difficult for, you know, balancing, you know? Like, maybe Sly Cooper would handle all the stealth missions. What would Ratchet and Jak's missions be more like. I could see them more like they're not going to be the stealthy missions. They'll probably be more like guns blazing, fighting missions, like causing the ruckus or causing the damage. But there has to be a difference between the two. Otherwise, like, what's the point of having one of them if you already have someone like them? So there's got to be a difference. Maybe Jack will get more of like a racing kind of missions, like racing against the clock, because typically I've noticed that he's had more timers than Ratchet has. I mean, yeah, Ratchet has raced, but not, I wouldn't say not as much, but you know, it wasn't as focused as much as Jack. So I'd say maybe he had more time-sensitive missions. Yeah, that could be a difference. I mean, I could also see him like being the distraction, like, you know, say that there's this heavily guarded place that you need to sneak into, but like the name suggests, it's like way too many guards. Just have like Jack go out front, cause a disturbance, distract the guards, and have like Sly sneak through. Like, that could be a good idea for a mission. Have Jack and Ratchet like out front, just causing a bunch of destruction. At the end of the mission, Jack could be the like getaway. You jump on as Sly, Cooper, and Ratchet like piece of gunner. You can choose like who you want to be. Do you want to be the driver or do you want to be the shooter? And you know, that be it for the mission.
Excellent work. You are proving to be quite an asset. Without Eco, the Baron will soon topple, and the city's future will be in our hands.
Any more missions? Any more, Vin? We good? Got something else for me to do? No? We're cool? Alright, we're cool. I think I'll go and do that sewer mission now, because it's like right nearby. And I think it's the only mission that I can do. Oh, come on! What did I do? I just bumped into him. Okay. It's fine. It's alright. You're not shooting me. I could outdrive you. Oh, Ona needs a mission done. Well, as much as I'd love to go do that now, I'm literally right next to the sewer. I got distracted. Where am I going? The sewer. PlayStation All-Stars wasn't that bad. I just wish there was a better interaction with Jack and Ratchet. Like, it kinda... Well, to sum it up, the game's basically jumping to conclusions, the game, with how everyone acted with each other. Like, you know, you guys don't need to fight. I mean, yeah, some words were exchanged here and there, but it's like you're jumping at a fight for the pettiest reasons. I'm sorry. I know it's a fighting game, but come on. The game was fun though. Like, it wasn't a bad game, but it wasn't that great of a fighting game. I mean, yeah, everyone says it was basically the PlayStation's version of Smash Brothers, which they weren't wrong. It's just like, again, I like the game. It's just I know it's not the best game there was. Like, right off the bat, I can tell you my least favorite thing is the lack of cutscenes in the game. Yes, there were the rival cutscenes. There's that, and you know, I know it says they have like an intro to the character that you're playing and an outro to the character that you're playing, but the intro and the outro, not talking about like, oh, the intro for them, you know, match or round. I'm talking about like the introduction to the arcade mode and the, you know, the ending for the arcade mode. Like, you had those, but they weren't cutscenes. They were like cutouts of the character followed by some dialogue, and that was the cutscene. I honestly think I prefer it better if it were more animated and actually be a cutscene, but hey, that's just me. If they ever do a sequel, I hope they have a bunch of... Oops. If they ever do a sequel, I hope they have more characters than the first one, because the first one, like, I don't know, it just feels like it was lacking in some characters. I just assumed that was because of the licensing. Like, they can't get some characters due to licensing, which kind of sucks. The licensing, always an issue when you want cool ideas to become reality. In other words, you can't get your crossover because you don't have the licensing to use character A or B. I mean, to certain circumstances, I'm kind of glad that, you know, some people don't have rights to certain characters. Because I remember when Winnie the Pooh was finally public domain, not even 5 minutes, they turned him into a goddamn horror movie. Which I've seen, which means I could criticize as much as I bloody want. And let me tell you, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey was a pretty cheesy movie. It was laughable how cheesy it was. Like, I don't know what to expect. But I wasn't expecting, you know, like it felt like one of those old 80s, 90s movies where those old slasher movies, you know?
Whoa! Got it. Where would you be without me, eh, Dax?
Well, Jack, I probably wouldn't be 2 feet tall, fuzzy, and running around in a sewer without a pair of pants. God, I miss pants.
And then just recently I saw on YouTube that they're making a sequel to that movie with Tigger. And like with the last one, I'm not looking forward to it because that's my childhood. I mean, I'll admit, I was very vocal on how I wasn't interested in seeing, you know, my childhood turned into a horror show. I'm still not, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be, so, you know, gotta give them some credit. Kind of makes me, you know, I kind of wonder what a Jack and Dexter horror game would be like. I mean, now the code's, like, open for everybody. People are making their own content for Jack and Dexter. That's pretty cool. I wonder if somebody would make, like, a horror game with this series. I'm kind of curious on what it would be like. Maybe it'll be like, you know, it takes place after the invasion of the metalheads, where it's more of a horror survival. You're not strong enough to defend yourself, so you have to, like, you know, survive or something along those lines. Like, to make it a horror survival, that'd be cool.
Shiny seal. Brutally love shiny bright things too. I have these things. Eating water slumps hanging over me hot, and you free to have. Gift from Bruter.
Thank you, Bruter. If you're wondering why I'm silent, because this mission, and I think everybody who's played this game can agree with me when I say screw this mission. It is possibly the worst mission in the game. And I know I said that, you know, I have trouble with the, you know, dig mission. You've seen me have trouble with that mission. I know I said it had problems before, and I shown still have problems, and then I said, oh, the next mission with Vin, the one with the eco wells, that one kicked my ass, and I know I've done it flawlessly, first attempt, but I'm telling you right now, I hate this mission. I don't care how well I got over the years, this mission in itself has burnt into my mind and into my heart. I can't tell you how much I hate it. Whoever designed it, I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're doing well so that you know that you caused me a lot of headaches back then. We were just on our way to go and see Onan. Nothing difficult, just go see what she's up to. Maybe consider the race. And then Bruder had to call and tell us that we got it, the thing, and I'm all like, oh, thanks. But you know what? I know it's coming up. I know you don't. But I do. I honestly thought this was him setting me up when I was a kid. I thought he did this on purpose. But it wouldn't make sense. Like, he gives you the warning. Watch.
Piece of seal, yes? Nice and shiny, huh? All yours. Uh-oh. I think Red Trooper's approaching.
Like, he gives us a warning. If he wanted to kill us, he wouldn't have said anything. And if you're wondering, hey, can you go in the water? The answer is no. The answer is no, because they have this one turret that pops up and outright kills you. And I know that there's a little exploit to get past it, but to be honest, I don't have the Dark Eco. I'm dead. It will one hit kill you. It will one hit kill you. I'm telling you that. I'm just saying. I don't know how long we're gonna be here for, but I can tell you right now, it'll take a couple attempts. I am gonna die. Again. How I deal with this is I like to roll. And I hope for the best, because sometimes rolling don't work, and sometimes rolling rolls me into death, so, yeah. On the bright side, you know, when you play this on hero mode, it's not that bad, because by the time you get to this part of the game, you can get invulnerability. And if you don't have invulnerability, you have, like, infinite Dark Jack. God damn it. Like, I like going for infinite Dark Jack and turning gigantic. That way I can just... Oh, crap. I'm dead.
Nothing so far.
Like I was saying, I like to go into infinite Dark Jack mode. I like being giant, and I like smacking everybody out of my way. It's even funnier when you're, like, giant Dark Jack, because when you smack people, you don't just, like, knock them out. You make them go flying. It's hilarious. Especially since, like, there's infinite enemies here, you can just, like, keep smacking them, and it's funny. And, you know, like I said, if you have invulnerability, you could keep doing it forever. The alarms are... God damn it! The alarm's already going, and I'm pissed off. I might call after this mission. I just might call after this mission. It's giving me that much of a headache. God, okay, I'm already hit once, that's fine. I'm very close to the end. Get out of my way. That's my main issue, is that these guys are in my way. Why are you here? You saw the troops coming. You're not running. You killed me. God damn it. Kiss my ass. I don't know how many times it's been, but you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm dead. I'm dead. That was the worst attempt I had. That was the worst attempt I had. I just jumped for it. I thought I could make it. Don't shoot me. Chill out. Get these people out of here. I mean, you think before you go and stop someone as dangerous as me, you, like, evacuate the citizens or tell them to piss off. Like, they're in my way. I can't move. I'm pretty sure they're in your way, too. You can't shoot me properly because, you know, someone's taking the shot. Keep going. Keep rolling. Keep going. Keep rolling. Get out of the way. Move. No. Go. Piss off. Move. Get. That's also my other thing, is if I can't roll, just punch. Just punch. Keep moving. Oh, crap. Do not hit me. Please do not hit me. Move out of my way. Get out of my way. Do not shoot me. I want to get to the golden light. We good? I'm past. I won. Get me into the vehicle. I'm out of here. Piss off.
No better warrior in all the games.
Ha ha ha.
You love shiny things just like Bruno.
Yeah. Fun.
Give generously to the family.
Alright. You know what? I am going to do that thing I said all the time. You just hold up against the wall and these guys aren't going to pay attention to you. See? They leave you alone or they're just done with my antics. Oh, crap! Well, I think I'm going to call this an episode for the day. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care. Please like and subscribe and have a happy and safe Halloween.